Hello there.
You guys do not understand the struggle that has been the past 10 minutes me sitting here. I had both The Wire and OZARK open, like both episodes ready to go, episode ones of each series, and I'm just thinking to myself, which one do I do? Which one don't I do? Which one do I save till later? Which one do I react to now? Because I'm at that stage where I'm watching The Sopranos for the first time, and if you're new to the channel, sorry for the rant here at the beginning, but I'm just saying, I'm at that stage in The Sopranos where I've got a couple episodes in the vault up my sleeve. I'm like 6-7 episodes ahead in terms of uploading and editing, and I just thought to myself, you know what, let's watch another show at the moment. Let's see if we can, you know, ignite a spark with another show, instead of waiting till The Sopranos to end and then experimenting. Let's experiment now. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot, and you know by the title by now which show I have picked. We are going to be watching OZARK for the very first time, or OZARK, like, for the very first time, and I do not know whether I'm going to continue with this series. It depends all on how the first episode does, because a lot of time and effort goes into, you know, recording, editing, getting past copyright, sometimes having to re-edit the videos and stuff like that, and it all depends on how well the reactions are received on the channel. But this episode is titled Sugarwood. I've heard nothing but great things about this show, and The Wire, for instance, as well. So yeah, we'll get to both shows in due time anyway. So let's get into the reaction, let's have some fun with this thing, and let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
You see, I think most people just have a fundamentally flawed view of money. Is it simply an agreed upon unit of exchange for goods and services? $3.70 for a gallon of milk? $30 to cut your grass? Or is it an intangible? Security or happiness? Peace of mind? Let me propose a third option. Money as a measuring device. You see, the hard reality is how much money we accumulate in life is not a function of who's president, or the economy, or bubbles bursting, or bad breaks, or bosses. It's about the American work ethic. The one that made us the greatest country on earth.
Cap.
His opinion as to what constitutes a good parent. Deciding to miss the ball game, the play, the concert, because you've resolved to work and invest in your family's future. And taking responsibility for the consequences of those actions. Patience, frugality, sacrifice. When you boil it down, what do those three things have in common? Those are choices. Money is not peace of mind. Money is not happiness. Money is, at its essence, that measure of a man's choices.
Okay. Well, you know, we're really just getting started looking at interviewing, I guess you'd say, financial advisors.
What an intimidating view of money.
Mr. Burr, we don't know that.
Call me Marty.
Marty, we don't know that much about stocks and investing.
Well, I kind of do. I do. I just don't have time to do the research.
We just want to be comfortable with who we trust our money to.
Well, tell me, what are your financial plans? Do you have a 5-year goal?
Yeah, we would like to build out our basement, ideally, and we would like a pool.
We're not getting a pool.
We're getting
Really,
a
Marty?
pool.
We opening this at work during a client interview?
It's very difficult to recoup your money when it comes time to sell.
There is an Edward Jones office on Whacker I hear does a halfway decent job. Or, Marty, you tell me, if it's not too late, then 5,000 would still open an account here today, and we'd be happy to take check or credit card.
There's some Wolf of Wall Street type play here.
Great. Great. Nice to meet you too, Marty. I'll see you in the car.
Yep.
Wendy catches you rubbing one out to that amateur backdoor action. She's gonna fucking crap a toaster, dude. What are you thinking? You and Wendy been together how long? 20 years?
22.
22 years. Holy Christ, those threads are stripped.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. Liz, nothing's off menu. This girl's got a wink like a fox trap.
This is your future wife you're talking
Whoa, easy, man. Easy, settle. Artie Burt, you're my best friend. I love you, I do, but you're living a tragically subdued life.
Come on.
Okay,
I'm plenty happy.
You got me. Financial advisor's not my dream job, but I am taking a fucking bite out of the apple.
Are you?
Yeah. Hey, check this out. Liz and I went here last weekend. Amazing. Amazing. Look at this.
Lake of the Ozarks?
Yeah, Lake of the Ozarks. Southern Missouri, the redneck Riviera, baby. I was gonna hate the place, got there. Almost pissed myself.
Yeah?
Seriously, this bad boy has more shoreline, literally, than the entire coast of California. Look at that.
Come on.
Yeah. Every summer, 5 million cash-rich tourists show up, descend on the place, and it's got everything. Rich, poor, bass boats, yachts, condos. You keep this. You hold on to this.
This is mine.
Yeah, you put that on your vision board. This place, I'm telling you, it's got everything. My point is, you can buy land right down to the waterline. We invest, okay, use it as an excuse to get out of the city. Your mood improves, probably your marriage.
Decision, boys.
They will take it.
Nice.
No. What? No. We're going to consider it. We're not taking it yet.
Look, if he's just gonna stand around, why make him go?
Because it's a high school dance. Everybody stands around.
You just don't want me there. I'm trying to help you, retard.
Hey.
You're the retard.
Hey.
Both of you. You know, maybe you should go, because then you can wear your Minecraft t-shirt and take your spear. Oh, screw you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Minecraft.
Put that back, please.
Your brother's very handsome no matter what he wears.
Give me that.
Honey, you've got to put yourself out there a little.
Give me the clipper, please.
What?
I was watching that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I was. Give it to me and eat your
Hey, that's a
dinner
Sony
and leave
TV
your brother
remote,
alone.
because I had one
Why
of
do you always
those.
take a side? I mean, it's not like you ever say anything to
I'm
him.
not taking his side. You're picking on him.
Okay, just stop. Can we reset this conversation?
Yeah, let's do it.
How was your day?
How was yours?
My day was very exciting. I went to Costco, and then I went and got groceries, and then I dropped off the recyclables, and then I took Jonah to the dentist, and then do not throw that out because your father might want it later.
You want it?
No, thank you. No.
Okay?
It's very exciting.
Didn't you get groceries on Monday?
It's a disease, Dad. Like cancer, okay?
No. Is it? It's itchy skin, honey.
There's no cure.
Right, let's save our money. I mean, if they're close to a cure for flaky skin, and your contribution's gonna put a crack team of dermatologists over the top, then I'm gonna pony up. And until then, I'd like to save my $10.
I am not calling you one, but why are you acting so dickish? I mean, it is only $10.
Charlotte, you know what? One day you're gonna work for a living, and you're not gonna like people with their hands in your
Charlotte, get the
either.
$10 out of my purse.
No, it's fine.
It's-
Let her face fall off.
It's $10. For God's sake.
She asked me for $20 last week and $50 a weekend before that. She's 15 years old. She needs another value of money.
You got to teach your kids early.
I agree.
Yo, this family lifestyle seems to be on fire.
It's ironic.
It's booming. Oh, come on. We back to that video. And the sex life must be that bad. Like, it must be... There is nothing to it. There's nothing exciting. Like, I know it's been 22 years, so you got to spice it up a little bit, but nothing.
You want the History Channel?
Thank you. I'm watching something else.
I'm tired.
Is it me, or does that woman look awfully a lot like his wife?
Seem awfully quiet.
Just got something on my mind.
Whoa. Is the missus cheating on
I
him?
go to bed.
And that she went to the store to get some groceries today, and then she came out with some beef. If you know what I mean. Or is he envisioning it as his wife? I'm guessing he's probably envisioning it as his wife, and he's doing that to her. What I've noticed as well with this show thus far, and it's glaringly obvious, and I'm guessing they're gonna maintain that throughout the entire series. I doubt they're just gonna use it for episode 1. Is the color palette of the show. It obviously, even with the buildings, or like where there would be some natural lighting, and obviously it seemed it'd be a different color. It seems like the color palette of this show, they're going for this like light shade of blue, or like the theme of blue. And even in the meeting where they had in the in one of the higher levels of the building, you saw Marty and his friend dressed in that sort of like shades of blue attire as well, in their business attire. And like the whole show itself, it has different shades of blue. Even when he was on the wharf as well, when he was, you know, hauling the Eskies back, even the strobe lights themselves was like a cyan blue. So it seems like, you know, The Blue Benjamins is going to be a theme of this show, but like the whole shade of the screen is somewhat covered in blue a lot of the time. Or a shade of blue. Like white, light blue, navy. And it seems like to be the theme of the whole show so far. Yo, if the miss has been cheating on him, man, how are you gonna say your day was exciting? And who sends him this amateur, like, who sends him the porn video? Or the sex tape? I'm not gonna lie, that's straight out of GTA 5. That's straight out of GTA 5.
You haven't done this before, have you?
Right, he has 2 kids.
Handsome, clean, fit. Let me guess. Your wife won't do what you want her to do.
Oh, he hasn't done the prostitute thing. My bad, my bad. I was about to say, I thought she calling him the 40-year-old virgin.
Working all day so I could stay at home and live in a top-rated public school district who's never missed a mortgage payment. Marty Bird. Nice home on a quarter-acre squared-off lot in the suburbs. Marty fucking Bird. Putting presents underneath the tree since 2002. Not only would I not cheat on you, but I'd let you do anything you wanted.
You take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a traveler. Friend in need. Oh, she a gold digger.
Hey, you can't be beaten off in your car, baby. It's a workplace.
Yeah.
Oh, fantasies. Mariah Carey.
Hey, Mr. Hanson. Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Marty. Dale just has a few questions.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, Dale. Didn't know you were coming in town.
You look good, Marty.
Yeah, thanks.
Where's my $5 million?
What? Your $5 million? What's he talking about?
Have a seat.
Whatever's between you boys is your business. It's got nothing to do with me and my dad.
Shut up, son.
You run a clean shop.
Clean? Other than the $100 million in drug money that you and your father collect and transport to these 2 gentlemen to London?
I'm clean to you.
Listen, Dal, whatever money you're missing, I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation.
Stolen. That's my word. Cried like a baby. Swore she would never do it again. Begged my father not to fire her. Begged. Mr. Hanson, what should my father do with Aunt Carlota?
$5. You tell her if it happens again, she's gone. You put her on probation.
Probation. I love America.
Again, it's that question, the value of money. Teaching a lesson. He had the $10 of the daughter before.
15 years.
And the $5 now.
Cashier's a bitch. I give her a second chance, still.
Marty, what should my father do?
Marty's gonna be ruthless. You gotta be ruthless.
I know what this is. I know what you're doing. This is an intimidation audit. Yeah? I mean, you think you can just come in here unannounced and rattle some cages and someone's going to admit to skimming? I mean, you're fishing. And, I mean, people steal, I get it. But you got a distribution chain downstream that's run by meth heads and drug dealers. That's where you're gonna find your Carlotas. They're not in here. We've been laundering money for Mr. Navarre for 10 years.
That's right.
The only thing you've done here is you've involved a civilian. All right? And, you know, to be honest, this Dale Carnegie, Pablo Escobar ruse, I think that that's beneath you. Come on, Dale.
Ruse.
Ruse.
That's the good word.
This guy was the villain. He was the villain in
Slow down! Just slow down, Dale! What the fuck? Shit! Look, my dad had nothing to do with this. It was Bruce's idea. Hey, shut the fuck up. Just came to me. It was Bruce. You're doing this. It was Bruce. Hey, it was his idea. Dale, what have you done? Dale? Dale, what have you done? He made a terrible mistake. We will work for free. Sir, just please, my dad had nothing to do with this.
You know what I like about Chicago? All the Mexicans.
Far out, man.
Food, language.
In the barrel she goes.
I feel at home. You know what I dislike about Chicago? All the fucking Mexicans. Might as well put up a sign that says, "Welcome to Chicago."
Yep, the hydrochloric acid.
Drug hub of the U.S. FinCEN, DEA, ATF, FBI, all circling like buzzards. And where does all that drama come from? Four sticky-fingered white men.
He's my son. Please. He made a terrible mistake. I can make this right. I swear to God, I can make it right. I can make it right.
The father shouldn't have to see his child die.
So the father going first. Yep.
How do you do it, Bruce?
Yeah, and I was about to say, I'm guessing Marty honestly has no idea, or like has no idea what Bruce and the other individuals did. It might have been Bruce. He's too quiet, I guess, in this whole situation. But Marty was, you know, vehemently denying it straight away. And I wonder if, obviously, this situation of money laundering, and Bruce obviously skimmed a little bit of money off of the drug cartel, which is something you never want to do, man. You want to keep the peace. But for one thing I learned from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is to never get involved in the game to begin with, okay? You never want to get involved in the game to begin with, because once you get involved in the game, that's bad choice road. And Marty, apparently, you know, he's a part of the game now, and he seems to know who Del is already, so it's already hinted at that he's been doing this and is aware of what they're doing in terms of the money laundering. Now, I wonder if the beginning of the episode is sort of like a Breaking Bad-esque beginning, where it's like a how did we get here moment, because he's in the OZARKs, right? That place where Bruce referred him to, and he was laundering the money in the beginning of the episode in the fish eskies. And I like how he talked about money was a measurement in the beginning of the episode. And as he's taking out the money from the esky itself obviously has the measuring indices, because obviously you use it to measure fish when you catch fish. And he talked about Del fishing about this story as well. So I wonder if it's like a how did we get here moment, and that's the future, or that's him himself laundering the money. Like for himself.
We read the gas gauges. They'd read full when they were 5 gallons light.
How much, Bruce?
$8 million over 3 years.
Bruce.
Okay. Ready? Marty had nothing to do with this. This is all me. I need you to understand, I would have never done any of this if I thought it would hurt you.
That was behind his back, yeah.
Let me just say goodbye to my kids. They're asleep, and I'll just leave them a message, you know? And they're confused.
and worried about me. Hang on one second. I'll just leave a message. I'll tell him that I'm going away somewhere and that I'm gonna miss him.
Hey, no. Where are they? Huh? Are your kids in school? Summer break?
What?
Your kids' summer break? I don't want to do Wendy in front of the kids.
Wendy doesn't know anything about what I do. I never told her about anything that I do. Not once. Not once. You don't need to do anything to Wendy.
Are we ready?
No, hang on. Wait. 1 second. Just talk to me for 1 second. Just hang on a second. More shoreline than the whole coast of California.
Excuse me?
This place right here has more shoreline than the whole coast of California.
He need a Saul Goodman his way out of this. He need to talk his way out of this.
Every summer, the population of this place explodes. You got the FBI and the ATF and the CIA, and they're circling around Chicago, and they're tapping phones and they're monitoring bank accounts. And we need a new hub. I need a new hub. Okay?
He might have bought a ticket out of here just for now.
Every single law enforcement agency in the U.S. and it's cash rich. Okay? Think about it. I mean, what do? I launder 10% of what the cartel does in the U.S., right? And even if you piecemeal like 5% off to some other guy, you know, which I doubt that you do, but even if you do, that's 85% that's getting shipped across the border into Mexico, all right? And how much of that's getting seized? A lot. It's a waste. How much of it's getting siphoned off to, you know, bribe the border patrol guys and the cops and the politicians and the judges and all that stuff.
We could cut off a lot of middlemen, man.
I want more than just the 10%. I want it all, and I want to take it down there, okay? What did these guys take from you? Was it 8? Is that what they said? I'll get you that. I'll put that together. I'll make you whole. You call it earnest money, okay? I give that to you. But then I take me and my family, and we go down to the Ozarks, just like I planned. And I just start washing money. Tons of it. Nothing but washed money. That's all that matters. Come on. 3 years, and I'll launder twice what we're doing right now. 5 years, $500 million. I can do that. It's got more shoreline than the whole coast.
You said that already.
That's a big ask, but oh, my man said the Dak Prescott. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, his whole life flashed before his eyes. Maybe he ran out of bullets. I doubt it. Or the gun stopped working. Or he just didn't pull the trigger.
Hey. $500 million in 5 years.
No question.
You have 48 hours to get me my money.
Okay.
Cash. No financial instruments, no wire transfer, no cashier's checks. Cash, all of it.
Cash. I understand.
After I have my money, you have another 48 to be on the road to these Ozarks. I want you to be ready to set up shop within a week. And Marty, when I drive by your house,
better be empty, boy.
There better be a for sale sign on the road. Vénganos, muchachos.
This way you never get involved with the cartel guys, man. You just don't. Okay, you just don't. I mean, the guy is named after a computer brand. Like, of course he's gonna hunt your ass down. He's AI incarnated. You're done. Khalas.
Okay? I'm Detective whoever the fuck, and you're the wife of the top money launderer for the second largest drug cartel in Mexico. Go. Come on. Policeman jail time or witness protection program at best if we even get that far.
If we make it that far, the kids and I are in danger.
What do you want to hear? You know, people who drive trucks full of cash onto scales to weigh it because there's too much to count. They don't exactly have a code of ethics that they adhere to. We're not going to the police.
Send Les to the police.
No.
No, Bruce didn't come home. He's missing. They'll find out he's dead, and then you
dead, Wendy. She's dissolving in a barrel next to the one they stuffed Bruce into.
At least he came up straight with his wife.
Over the next 2 days. All right, starting first thing tomorrow morning after we tell the kids that we're moving, we're gonna call your friend Linda, the realtor, and we're gonna list the house. And then you're gonna call the moving company. And then you and the kids are gonna pack. You can either help them or just let them do it themselves. I don't really care, but come Friday after school, we're on the road. Okay, that's it.
See, this is what you call an exciting day, Wendy. That's an exciting day. Not going to Costco. Drug cartel. Bodies in barrels like the Hobbit. Like, come on, man.
No fucking way am I going.
500 mil in 5 years.
Not me. I'm gonna live with Caitlin. In the Ozarks. There's like woods and stuff.
Yeah,
Mom, what the fuck?
Husbands and fathers and mothers and wives, they take new jobs, they relocate with their families all the time. You know, this country was built by Americans pursuing opportunity. Okay, the pioneers for one. Those
You're
people, they
a financial
relocated once a
advisor,
day.
a self-employed financial
that's
advisor.
right.
You decide where the opportunity is.
Yeah, and I've decided that the opportunity is in Missouri.
Okay, we understand that this is upsetting. Believe me, I get how hard this is. But we're a family, so we're making this move as a family. We would prefer if you would see it as an adventure.
Yeah, well, thanks for the eggs in a shit sandwich.
Charlotte?
I got her.
I understand the frustrations of the kids, especially
Okay.
Charlotte.
Not some.
Because a similar bombshell happened to me a couple years ago in terms of like moving and just like, we're getting out of here. Like,
$7,945,400.
Sir, again, we don't keep that kind of money on site. You can't just have it wired here and then come by the bank and withdraw it. Not in cash.
Whoa, Marty, stop. If the markets are spooking you, let's slide it into mutual funds.
No, I'll be back in 6 months with twice the money.
I'm not explaining myself correctly. Just because it says the money is in your account doesn't mean it's really there physically.
I know how the banking system works. That's why I'm calling you in advance so you can get it.
Your entire portfolio. Yeah, forget it. 10% penalty for early withdrawal, plus another 32% in taxes.
Where there seems to be a disconnect vis-a-vis large wire transfers and your expectations.
he said it's going to be tight. To have 7 mil, that's decent.
Today, you're going to have close to $8 million in 4 separate accounts at your bank, and I suspect that puts you in a woefully undercapitalized position. Hey, Brenda,
Yeah. Do you need help with something?
this firm has been dissolved, unfortunately.
I'm sorry?
Sold the whole firm.
It no longer exists. Okay? But, you know.
Thank you for your
were
service.
Great. All the way through.
Yo, big up Brenda. She good looking.
We need to leave town.
Your husband, the financial advisor, Mr. Consumer Reports. Holy shit.
We leave tomorrow.
Oh, that's the man in the video. That's got to be the older man in the video.
Wait a second, wait. Are we talking about run for your life kind of leaving or a witness protection situation?
Everything's on the table.
Holy shit.
Oh, so this is the Costco with views.
Leaving for where?
This is the Costco she went to. Hmm.
The Lake of the Ozarks.
Academy of the Arts, Goodman Theater, Joffrey. He sees your wife at least twice a week, sometimes more. Either his place or somewhere closer to yours.
Did he hire a private
Express,
investigator?
Fairfield Inn. The Doubletree and Allsup's where I tagged him. Sugarwood's her pet name for him. As in, you know.
I got it.
The wifey a hoe, man.
Well, where is Marty? No.
The audacity.
Paying back the money that his partner stole. How much, I don't know.
Well, if we're talking about what I think we are, the government will try to attach as much of that money as possible. Freeze your assets to force his cooperation.
Future was right,
You need
man.
to get as much as you can as fast as you
She
can.
belonged to the streets.
Hypothetically, scale of 1 to 10, how difficult would it be for someone to disappear?
You or him? Careful.
No, just me. You know, the family of 4.
New IDs, social security numbers, credit cards, you could do it. For a while, anyway. Then your money'd run out. One of your kids will get online sloppy, Twitter, Instagram. Your wife has one lemon drop too many with her new best friend wants to share.
You gotta maintain it for ages. You can't have one slip up.
I'm not aware of. Don't tell me if you do. You could keep your identity. Leave the country. Go somewhere with no extradition to the U.S. Really depends on who's looking for you and how much money they have.
They have a lot of money.
Hang on. I just got a text from my bank. My wife emptied our checkings and savings.
You got a gun?
No, what?
Good. Silverberg lives in the Aqua Tower. Apartment 8003, 80th floor.
Oh, somebody gone off the balcony. Somebody gone off the balcony.
What makes you think she's there?
It's Thursday.
It's the regular visiting day. They must have filmed on very overcast days in Chicago. Because I feel like that helps with the color grading as well. Unless the sky itself is actually has VFX done to it.
Hi, it's Wendy. Leave me a message.
Bitch!
Yeah. You don't go telling your secrets.
22 years. Never cheated. Not once. And I had the chance more than a few times. I never, ever took it.
Keep talking to yourself, my guy.
I worked. Came home.
Hey, hold tight the Mendem.
All over again. Not good enough, huh? Now you want to try to take our money? You want a divorce? I will show you the meaning of ugly. You will lose. I will lure it up. I will dig in.
Oh! Hey, he dug himself into that road. You didn't have to do it, my friend. It's been a really good opening episode. Really setting the tone for the entire series. No, not afraid to pull the trigger, no pun intended, but you know, really going balls deep with this opening. That's what you want as well. You want the show to hook you. Thing is, the standards are high and I'm expecting a lot. Hey, that's where Spider-Man swung.
But you haven't even confronted her yet, huh? Right now you're calculating the smart move. Divorce her. Things turn ugly. She holds what you've done over your head. Live with the cheating. Whatever man you think you are is eating away day by day. Or I take care of our Wendy problem. Right here. Right now.
Woo! Bro, send her to the Shadow Realm, man. Come on.
Marty, you there?
He cheated on you. Like, out of here. I'm joking.
What should my father do?
Your father?
How about Aunt Carlota? You never answered my question. What should my father do about a woman who steals from him? A loyal woman. A mother. Within 15 years. What did my mother make him do?
Fire her.
Why?
It's not the first time she stole from you.
What was it?
He just got caught in the act.
It's the first time you caught her.
That's the same thing with the wifey. "22 years of marriage just like that." How? He passed the test. The biggest you're welcome of your life. She better get down on her knees and start singing the Moana song. The Maui You're Welcome song. That's how bad it is.
Cup of coffee? No, thank you. Am I under duress? No. What are you doing? No, there's been.
So
no,
he's
stop
not
that.
wired
There's
up.
been no kidnapping. I'm not wearing any wires. I have a business opportunity that requires cash.
Sir, there's no business opportunities that require that much cash. Not legal ones.
Well, I agree to disagree. Where's my money?
As we told you, we can't cover that amount within 24 hours.
Okay. There's 2 federal agents here, which means you wouldn't take the chance that there was a kidnapping and not have my money. So if you don't produce it immediately, I'm gonna walk into that lobby and I'm gonna tell these people that I can't get my money out. And we'll see how long that takes to go viral. And we can take the old-fashioned run on this bank. And if I want to put all $7,945,400 into a hot tub, get buck naked, and play Scrooge McDuck, that is 100% my business. Now, where's my money?
He pulling out all the luggage bags.
The Great Depression. That's when the Lake of the Ozarks was built. 1929. Did
Yo,
you know all that?
they all read the brochure.
Marty Bird. Marty Bird has been planning this for a long time. Yeah. How long again?
Long time.
I really enjoy some of the cinematography this episode. The beautiful wide long shots, and sometimes extreme long shots. The cutaways are absolutely fantastic, and it looks all the more better because I think the camera quality or the cameras they've used for this show, I think they probably filmed in 4K because I'm watching it on my monitor. Obviously, I'm not watching in 4K because my monitor is not a 4K monitor, but it looks like if I was watching on my TV, it'd be so crisp. And I love Better Call Saul cinematography, but I love how that show had its like grain to it. It looked raw at points in its cinematography, and I love that about it. But this show is obviously completely different, and some of the cutaways absolutely look beautiful. Like some of the framing they used in some of the high-rise sort of like apartments and buildings were absolutely fantastic. When characters are having conversation, you know, they'll cut away to like a beautiful extreme long shot or long shot of the characters talking, like that frame right there with Del and Marty. Not this one, the one after.
How long?
Beautiful.
Long time. Yeah, I'm short. $6,950, but it's not a problem.
What did I tell you?
I've already sold that car, but I also have a minivan I haven't sold yet.
It's going to be tight, he said.
It's a Honda Odyssey. It's top-ranked minivan in the U.S. Blue Book on it is $27,000. And I get the cash.
I'll
together.
buy the
It's
Odyssey
very
from you for 27. So I owe you 20,000. Take that from the cash. And I'll lease it back to you for, say, $1,000 a month. Top-ranked minivan in the U.S.
Del got a bit of a sense of humor.
Good. Now I want you to take my $7,973,000 with you to Missouri and clean it.
Clean it.
Mm-hmm.
That's clean. It's already clean.
Not that way.
I'm gonna clean it again. You'd lose 15%. Another 25% in taxes at a minimum.
That's not the point, is it? I have to see that you can do it.
This whole thing is a trial. It's a test
It's an
run.
intrigue. I'm thinking this whole OZARK thing is complete and utter straw-grasping bullshit.
It's your loss, but I'll
I'm
do
willing
it.
to roll the dice. Because you're special.
Hey, if this man didn't want to roll the dice, we wouldn't have a show.
But if I think that you're trying to fuck me, I'm gonna have to kill you. And Wendy. And Jonah.
Nah, leave Jonah out of this. Leave Jonah out of this. I like Jonah.
And not in that order.
Devuélvelo a su cajuela. Todo.
See, he proved that he could get the money. It wasn't all the money, but he proved he could do it. But now he's got to prove the other thing as well.
Day, you said, "Where's my $5 million?" And Bruce and the Hanson kid took 8.
You were right. I was fishing. I didn't know they stole a damn thing.
And you killed Liz on a hunch.
On a tell. I've been working with you and Bruce for how long? You ever known him not to constantly run his mouth?
It was too quiet. He zipped it up. Sometimes not saying anything, you get you killed. And it did!
Barrow, the cartel? Why would we do all this if Bruce was just entertaining?
Where's Martin Bird?
He alive and kicking. Well, now. See, this is one of those situations. Episode 1. Bad choice road, baby. We driving on it. We're taking down this road and we don't know if there's going to be a path off it. Usually there isn't a path off it. Usually a lot of people are going to get hurt along the way. And if you do make it off that road and go into another road, you're a very lucky man, or woman, or child. We will see. I can't not wait to see how this goes. Because there's 4 seasons of it. And I'm interested to see how they're going to drag it out. But it's interesting. What if the Ozarks is not like what they expect it to be? What if it ends up being some Get Out type community? And it's even worse than these dealings with Del.
Where are you going? Just gonna take a leak.
The Honda Odyssey. Best minivan in America. This is that like contemplating what have I done moment. And how am I going to get myself out of this mess? Big up Jonah, man. Big up Jonah. That's what awaits you, La Familia. I love how Wendy is distant from... Oh, directed by Jason Bateman himself this episode. Nice. Yo, and that chopper still... That I'm guessing the camera was rigged to a chopper because that camera is still panning away. And I'm guessing down there on the left-hand side is the wharf he used at the beginning. Maybe. Nice, nice. That was a solid opening episode. A solid opening episode for a TV series, in my opinion. Like a really solid entry. And I'm intrigued to see what's next. I'm intrigued to go into the next episode and see how they flesh out this whole concept into 4 seasons. See what revelations they decide to have. I'm not too sure, like, because the premise has been set, and I'm thinking to myself, there's 4 seasons worth of this. How can they drag it out to 4 seasons? And let's see what magic they have. Let's see how long the magic lasts, because I'm intrigued from the first episode. And yeah, it's going to be a massive... I don't know if it's going to be a mind F, but I feel like it's definitely going to be a massive chess game between Marty and Del. But Marty has proven he is a smart individual. And at the same time, he's going to avoid the feds who are clearly onto this and have had stuff wired. And he's got to avoid Del too. And It's going to be interesting. I feel like this episode, he had the close call, but I feel like there's going to be many more close calls to come. And there's still that mystery surrounding the Ozarks. You know, the family themselves, they're going into uncharted waters here. They're going into uncharted territory, an area they're not familiar with. And you never know. There could be a whole tonal shift in this show, or like there could be a lot of horror thriller vibes to it. I remember watching True Detective season 1, and the location in itself in that series was a character. It was a character. It provided for some great tension, some horrific hopelessness, a horrific sense of hopelessness due to the location and the way they filmed the locations, in terms of like, there could be many bodies out here, and like you feel almost that sense of hopelessness because of the location, and that's scary in itself. So I imagine they do that with the Ozarks too. I don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 1 of Ozark, season 1. Been your boy Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.